everybody, this is Kelly and Sophie Doyle. We're coming to you live from Ehrenberg, Arizona, as you can see behind me, with a very exclusive story. And you saw it here first. What do you do when your car breaks down and it's the vehicle that you're living in? We're about to find out, because that happened to Trish, one of our fellow van dwellers. Just a few days ago, she went to Joshua Tree, having a great time, and her car breaks down. And we're gonna see what happens. And just to preface this is one of the #1 fears of most van dwellers. This is one of my #1 fears, is breaking down when you're living in your vehicle. I know some people have spoken about garages that will allow them to live in their car overnight at the shop. I guess some people, if you're able, will get a hotel or a motel. But what do you do if you don't have those options? And we're about to find out. So we're about to interview a van dweller who's been through this, and we're going to see what Trish did when her home broke down. So we heard about the news, and Trish comes pulling up after the tragic incident in this. A Honda sedan. This woman, to me, right now gets the top van dweller award. She has been living in a sedan for 2 days with nothing but, what do you have? A blanket and a pillow. And of course she parks by me, so every time I am complaining and moaning about my little van, I told myself, just look out the window. It could always be worse. Stay tuned for exclusive interview with Trish, the #1 van dweller in my book. She is. We're gonna see if we can get a live interview with Trish, the van dweller. And let me just tell you, this woman pulls up, this unassuming woman from Cincinnati, Ohio, pulled up when we were camping at the last location. And she has every bit of gear you could imagine in her little van. She would pull out tents and tarps and you had a vacuum and tools. It was like the MacGyver clown car. It was amazing. I thought it couldn't be topped. I thought it couldn't. It's like everything we ever needed. You're like, oh, I have it in my van. Like, what? Do you have like a secret door in that van? I mean, like, I could barely fit a toothbrush in my van. Trisha, we're gonna have you move over a little bit so we can see your beautiful face in the sunlight. This is an amazing moment.
Now you're getting carried away.
Oh, amazing, amazing. So,
where can I sit?
Trisha, how long have you been living in a sedan?
2 nights.
Oh my God, 2 nights in the desert with the cold nights. And what gear have you been living on?
I have my pillow, my blanket.
Oh my God.
And my bag of dirty laundry, so I could go to the laundromat and have clean clothes to wear. This
blows my mind. You know, if I was in your situation, I would have looked like the Beverly Hillbillies driving into camp. I would have had that thing packed to the gills with my gear. I would have had my porta potty strapped on top. I would have had my shower hanging out the sides. Oh, honey, we would have had everything like the Beverly Hillbillies, but no. Hardcore. You are amazing. Do you have anything to say about your experience, or is there anything you learned that we can learn from your experience for your viewers out there?
That van dwellers are wonderful. Everybody has offered help.
Yeah.
Offered me blankets.
Yeah.
I got here without a coat. They offered me a coat.
Yeah.
Dwellers are awesome.
Oh, you're awesome. And I got to tell you, I learned a lot of lessons. One of them is for me, because the thing is, I'm thinking, I would have packed my thing to the gills and looked like the Beverly Hillbillies with my porta potty on top. But the truth of the matter is, when we're under stress and things happen suddenly, we go into automatic pilot. Trish said by choice she didn't want to be bogged down by stuff. But sometimes we go into automatic pilot and we don't make the best decision. Not saying yours, but I would have done differently. And to stay when you're in a stressful situation, step back, take a breath. Don't let anyone pressure you, and think about what you're doing. For God's sake, woman, bring your toilet! Are you crazy?
We're just down the street from a Flying J.
I know. See,
That has flush.
and look at her. She's had breakfast. I haven't had breakfast. I'm in a dirty shirt. Her clothes are clean. Shh.
I changed this morning.
And she makes it look so easy. Do you have anything else?
You didn't let me down.
I love you.
Just van dwelling people are awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. Tough as nails. #1 Van Dweller Award. Thank you so much.
Now you're embarrassing.
And now, can you tell us, in your own words, into the microphone, Rush, how do you feel after this experience?
I feel wonderful.
Oh, you never would have heard the end of it if that was me. Never would have heard the end of it. Is this microphone working? Thank you, Trisha. Thank you so much.
Testing.
You are inspiring to us all. We love you. So thank you guys very much. That was our exclusive interview with Trish MacGyver. I call her Trish MacGyver, the Van Dweller. Amazing. I'm blown away. She's humbled me. And the second lesson I just remembered. Actually, just last time I went to storage, I put my tent and my air mattress into storage. And this is a lesson for me because I'm not as tough as Trish. There is no way I would have been happy sleeping in a sedan. You are hardcore. Damn. So the second lesson, what is possibly carry always a tent and a mattress. Then at least if you don't have a vehicle, you do have a shelter and a place to sleep on. Except for Trish and MacGyver, she doesn't need nothing but a sedan, a blanket, and a pillow. Do you want to borrow my toothbrush? No.